I know you are convinced of the importance of your... I don't have a cause! What are you talking about? Hello, this is Y'all Weasel, and my dexterity is down, so I guess I picked up some garbage at some point. How heavy is hello! An iron battle axe weighs 20. Yeah, that'll do some damage to my dexterity. Anyway, it's not that important right now. I need to move on to the next step of this quest, where this jerk is gonna be like, oh, as it turns out I do need bone chips from you. I couldn't source any. You watch Samkin lift the statue from his work table and set it before you. Well, there it is. I believe it is as close to a duplicate as anyone could possibly make. I've attached it to a small gold chain to allow you to wear it around your neck. This will allow your hands to be free to protect yourself if necessary. I believe that it will protect you from the spectres as we believed it would. I cannot guarantee this piece of work, though. The forces here are much older and somewhat different than what I've encountered in my life. I suggest that you proceed very carefully in the temple. I would always be aware of your surroundings and the location of the quickest exit route. You take the statue necklace and place it in your pack. You are ready to continue your search for the Dark Heart or information about it. Before you go, I asked Hortlejohn to speak with you about his experiences in the Temple of the Splash. He may be able to give you some information that will help you in your explorations. Okay, I don't have to actually walk over and ask him. He's just here, apparently. Hortle begins. Let me finish my story about my visit to the temple. It was many years ago. Remember that I am a dwarf and much older than I appear. During that stage of my life, I was a very experienced adventurer, but I used my manual dexterity for less lofty pursuits. I was a member of a certain union that often operated on the shady side of the law. In short, I was a rogue. I stumbled upon the temple while exploring the oasis of Mor for easy marks. I always felt... Wait, what? There's nobody there! Okay, whatever. I always felt that it was my duty to separate the foolish from their money. I began to explore the temple using a technique I developed over the years called stealing. I followed the right-hand wall throughout the... You are my vile enemy! Following the left-hand wall! That's how you explore! We all know that's how you explore! Follow the left-hand wall! How dare you! Oh my god, something about the fact that it's giving me maze-solving techniques as just part of his dialogue. Outstanding! This allows for fairly easy mapping of an unfamiliar area, but it can be very slow. I realized that there were several creatures in almost every room that I entered. They ranged from non-threatening to downright frightening, even for someone of my experience. The specters themselves were horrid creatures that I attempted to avoid at all costs. There were so many creatures throughout the temple that I decided to use quickness and stealth to explore as much area as I could. After several rooms, I entered a large chamber with a specter towards the center of it. At this specter's feet, there sat a large chest of some sort. I decided to attack the specter from behind, grab the chest, and make a run for it. A flawless plan, but poorly executed. The specter sensed my approach and attacked me first. In my surprise at being surprised, I stumbled into several more on my way towards the exit. I was killed. That's why I'm dead now. I was extremely lucky to make it outside the main door, and they did not pursue. That was my last... They did not pursue because this game engine isn't clever enough to have that actually be a thing. That was my last adventure. After that, I came here and began applying my skills to more proper pursuits, such as drinking and drinking and drinking. The encounter with the specters had shaken my nerves beyond their capability to recover. I know you are convinced of the importance of your... I don't have a cause! What are you talking about? You're convinced of the importance of your cause of, I'm just some person. I'm just going places for no real reason. Okay. Be safe above all else. Great, well that was fun. Okay. Pursuits like hordling and johnsing, suggests Becklad in chat. Yup. Well, I better go sell some garbage. Yup. Okay, so if I use my row portal, which should be one of these, that one, that'll get me a little bit closer to my actual destination. It's kind of wasted, but whatever. Oh, that's interesting. I actually came in a different place in this area, just because I was sort of, like, from a different angle. And there's a random orc warrior here! Y'all will cast death. Victory! What is this? That I can't seem to walk around and just vanishes. It's rock! I'm excited by rock. You always will cast death. Victory! These orc warriors sure aren't threatening me anymore. I remember when they were extremely tough. Okay, I guess there's just a big lump of rock there. That's actually fine. I'm saying this as if that's a bad thing. No, you can have set dressing. That's okay. Just kind of wasn't expecting it there. He always will cast death. Why are all these orc warriors here anyway? Victory. I have nothing to say. We need to just, you know, just feel the anticipation. I'll bet the reason why it doesn't actually, why it just says that you put the ward in your pack instead of putting it around your neck is that they couldn't be bothered to draw it around your neck. You hear the sound of processional music from within the temple. Duh. If only you could be bothered to put some freaking background music in the game. Some, I don't know, dramatic processional music that I apparently heard while killing this crypt mummy. This isn't a text adventure game. You have audio. Use it, you twits. Specklad would very much like me to open the other door. The doors that appear to go to the same place, so fine, I'll go back and open that door. That guy kinda hurt me. That was a little bit of damage. I hear more of the sound of processional music from within the temple. I can only hear it from within either doorway. I guess I should be following the right wall, because that was the sinner's advice, but following the right wall is a sin. It is, it upsets the gods of maze solving. You have to follow the left wall. You always will cast death. The crypt mummies give me rabies, which costs them 15 mana. Repeats disease damage 3, repeats every 5 seconds for 60 total seconds. I don't want to do the math there, but yep, it does some damage. Victory! I wonder what I pick up from these jerks. Fine steel battle hammer! Good! I wanted to be overweight! Oh, I'm not yet. Ah. So far, this isn't all of that. This isn't all that labyrinthine. The crypt mummies are actually kind of tough, though. He always will cast death. Victory! Must follow left wall. Ignore the sinner. I would almost bet that they would give you the follow the right wall advice because following the left wall is a faster solution. That would almost, like, make sense. This area isn't all that labyrinthine. It's kind of feeling like you could imagine a temple would look like this. A revenant! Oh, no! It's one of those words that sounds intriguing. Revenant. It's a good name for a video game. A better name than Dark Heart, for example. Or EverQuest. Okay, we've entered a giant chamber. Yes, we have found a large chamber with water at the end? What is this? The Elder Scrolls Arena? Oh, I thought that crypt mummy wasn't moving. I thought it was actually going to be an interactable character. You always will cast death. Victory! There's like a... So there's water and a bridge and whatever this sign says. Stop! Priests only! Well, I have a weird, like, totem. That makes me a priest, right? I don't know why I would go there when I knew there was nothing there. At least I can see the doors, which is a lot more than I can say for some of the dark areas in this game. Oh, good! Sacrifice preparation rooms! Lovely! Novice quarters are this way. I would love to go directly to the sacrifice preparation rooms, but I had to follow the left wall. It's the law. A Spectra! We've seen an actual Spectra! It looks like a person except in blue! It really does just look like a guy, but blue. Trying to see if... And I was trying to figure out if, like, it had the sort of, legs replaced with spectral blibbly blues thing, but no, it's just a guy, but blue now. He's got sort of long hair. He could be a woman. It's a human shape, and I have no sense beyond that, other than he's very blue, and abadi abadai. The specters still attack you because you stupidly put the statue in your pack, says Speclad in chat. Oh, do I actually need to, like, wear it? I guess it is a wearable item. I mean, that specter wasn't a threat, so... Specter amulet. Oh, hello! And I wasn't even wearing anything there. So I actually... It's not strictly necessary to wear it, but you can. I'd like to see how the specters react, but I might take it off because they weren't really a threat anyway. Okay, the specter is just attacking me nonetheless, so much for that theory. I'll leave this battle in because I'm not in great shape, and you never know. Yikes. Spectres, yeah, they're not super tough, but I definitely wouldn't want to be fighting, like, two of them. That would be a real problem. Okay, well, I would say it's too bad that the freaking ward doesn't actually work, but instead what I'm gonna say is, of course it doesn't work, it's half fake! I'll just, you know, kind of mold this to look vaguely like this magical item and then stick them together. That'll be fine. Okay, just a long hallway down to the novice quarters. This seems like an inefficiently designed area. There's just these totally inaccessible blank spaces. Okay, I guess the novice quarters are flooded in. Great. Really wasn't expecting that. I guess it makes sense that the water wasn't intended, but they did put a bridge over it. Like, my interpretation of what was going on over there. Okay, well, whatever. So, like, I was interpreting the, I really wish the spells would work more often. I was interpreting the water as intentional because there's a bridge, but what's going on over there made it look like it was just flooded. So, weird. Very, very strange. Anyway, I'm just gonna go get sacrificed, because there's like a sacrificial quarters right over here, so that sounds like fun. Sacrifice me! Okay, there's no threat over here. That's interesting. Oh, maybe the specters don't spawn. Sacrifice preparation room. Like, maybe the specters don't spawn if you're wearing the thing. So that second one I attacked had already spawned, hence why I did see it. But now I didn't see any down that hallway because they don't spawn? That would almost make sense. You always will cast death. Victory over the Revenant. Well, I guess this is the sacrifice chamber. It's just set dressing. Every time I say this, I sound like I'm just upset about the fact that they would make the game look good. It's really just that this whole game is just fetch quests, so the set dressing often doesn't mean anything. You always will cast death. Victory. You know, considering that this water is apparently supposed to be like a flood, an accidental, unintended thing, it sure is gorgeous. What a crystal blue little stream we've made here. Okay, well, the sacrifice chamber has some dead folks in it, but that's it. Where is this? Oh, I guess that's just further up the left wall that I haven't gone yet. Oh, what is this? Did I read this sign? Oh, yeah. Sacrifice preparation rooms. I'm sorry. They do, you know, have a lot of dead people in there for the sacrifice preparations room. You would think they would prepare them there and sacrifice them elsewhere. Kind of feels like it sacrificed them there, but whatever. Hello, I'm looking for the Dark Heart. My name is Boob Boy. I carry magic in my boobs. Wow, just an endless hallway with absolutely no threat in it? Okay, I'm gonna test my theory about the specters, that actually the amulet does work, but it just had already spawned that specter, by taking that off and seeing if we see any more specters, because there's no way they would have had all these long hallways with nothing in it. Priest's quarters! There we go. So this whole hallway is just, well, I guess there is that one door. That suspiciously centered door that looks like it's gonna open on to the main giant chamber. Never mind, I was gonna complain, but no, that's fine. The priest quarters are down this hallway. Good. A Spectra! So I didn't see any specters while I put it on and I saw one specter, but it was close enough that it could have already spawned. Then I saw none while I was wearing it. Then I took it off and almost immediately saw a specter. Maybe that's how it was, or maybe the thing does work, it's just kind of weird. I think the thing does work, it's just kind of weird. I think the thing works, it's just kind of weird. You always will cast death. Victory. Okay, let us put the spectrograph back on. Definitely what this is called. See if we don't see any more specters. Am I wearing nothing? Oh, I can't wear this anyway, so why does it matter? Raw silk headband, which is still worse. Good. Shield I can't use. Studded leather helmet I can't use. Studded leather tunic I can't use. All sorts of garbage I can't use. Just noticing that my dexterity is down to 95. Yay! Oh wait, did I actually explore that room? I feel like I just killed the specter and then immediately left with no actual check of whether there was anything else going on. Oh, there's other things going on. Good thing I just tried to leave. So, again, this is close enough that it could easily be just that it had already spawned. I feel like I saw another specter walk up there, so hopefully I won't be fighting them both at once. He always will cast death. Okay, I'm hurting. Health, please. Am I fighting two specters? Is that... Yeah, okay, there are two specters there. I just couldn't see them both. Good! Perfect! Speckglide pointed out that I'm forgetting resist elements again, and it's true. I was trying to actually maintain useful things in the 4th slot, but sure, why not? I don't know whether this is actually doing, like, elemental damage, so it might be pointless, but whatever, you always will cast death. Victory! Eventually... After much tortury. Well, there's a nice chambers you've got here. There's no bed in it, but I mean, who needs to sleep when you're a priest? Yep, no bed. Okay, good. You just sleep on one table and breakfast on the other table. Great. Okay, just picked up some stuff. I guess I didn't loot those specters. Still fighting specters. I'm still within the area where they could have spawned while I wasn't wearing it. You always will cast death. Victory! Hopefully at some point I will stop seeing specters now that I put on my specter vision goggles. That's the thing I put on, isn't it? And that would make you stop seeing specters? Wait. Oh, this is a 206 megahertz machine. So much fast. No wonder this game runs so well. I mean, it was meant for this system. This is definitely like one of the primary systems this game was intended for. I mean, the compact iPacs were hugely popular. If you said for Pocket PC, you really meant for iPac. He always will cast death. Victory. That revenant is no threat to me. Not like a specter, which is only kind of a threat to me if there are two. Ooh, the discipline cell. Boob Boy wants into the discipline cell to fight a specter. He always will cast death. What voice is this? Victory and a level. Victory and I'm level 11. Okay, what can I get? I can get some things I don't really care about. I could get another level of that. That could be pretty valuable. Let's get a level of this. Let's fail to get... Oh, whoops, that's not the plus you click. Let's get a level of this. And let's get the air elemental. And then I'll switch over and use the air elemental for a bit. Okay, let's use air elementals now that my air elementals are level 3. Which, so are these, but whatever. Let me go ahead and get my health and mana back. Okay. I've got to stop clicking close when I mean not to. We're in another one of these weird, like, endless door hallways. Well, okay, I think my theory about specters is completely wrong. I think they just show up wherever they want to. You always will cast death. Victory! So much for not fighting specters. Isn't this also... I'm still in the priest's quarters. One of those nice racks for the priests to sleep on. For next time, until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yawweasel.